So students, we're going to do a couple of examples of solving two-step equations. Here on the first one, it says solve for A, and I can see that A is being multiplied by 0.7 and then added to negative 0.1, and the result is 0.53. So what we're going to do is undo some operations. The first thing I'm going to do is add 0.1 to both sides because I know that negative, let's get this turned on, negative 0.1 plus 0.1 is 0. Okay, so if I add that to both sides, not only will the equation say balanced, but I will get 0.7a all by itself on the right side of the equation. All right, on the left side of the equation, 0.53 plus 0.1 is obviously 0.63. All right, now I need to get A by itself. A is being multiplied by 0.7. So what I'm going to do is divide it by 0.7 because I know that 0.7 divided by 0.7 is 1, and 1 times A is just A. All right, so whatever I do to that side of the equation, I also need to do to this side. So we'll take that 0.63 and divide it by 0.7. That gives us 0.9, which should be our answer. And what we're going to do is check our answer as well by doing negative 0.1 plus 0.7 times A, which we believe is 0.9. And this should equal 0.53. It does, so I know I've got the right answer, 0.9. Well, let's do it again. Okay, over here I see this negative 1.4, so I'm going to add 1.4. Why am I adding 1.4? Because I know that negative 1.4 plus 1.4 is 0, and that'll just leave me with negative b over 0.5. Oops, let's wait on that. So whatever I do on the right side, I also need to do on the left side. So I'm going to add 1.4 over here too. 5.4 plus 1.4 is 6.8. Oops, let's get our colors straight. 6.8. Now I see that b is being divided by negative 0.5. So to undo that, I'm going to multiply by negative 0.5. Because I know, I'll do the same thing over here. I know that 0.5, check that, negative 0.5 divided by negative 0.5 is 1, and 1 times b is b. All right, so on the left side, I'll do negative 0.5 times 6.8. And that gives me negative 3.4. Negative 3.4 should be the value of b. And we're going to check this answer by putting it into the calculator here. So let's do negative 1.4 minus our b value, which is negative 3.4, divided by 0.5. So that's the right side of the equation, and it does equal the left side of the equation. A couple key things to notice here is that this negative sign is what caused me to add. This negative sign right here is what caused me to add. If this was a positive 1.4, I would have subtracted 1.4 from both sides. If this was a positive 0.1, I would have subtracted 0.1 from both sides. Also, I think that something that's crucial to notice is that when I do add 1.4 to both sides, that subtraction sign kind of travels with the b over 0.5 and turns into a negative sign. And then again, that caused me to multiply both sides by 0.52. So that's some tricky stuff that'll get some people too. But two-step equations here basically take care of the addition and subtraction in your first step, and then take care of the multiplication and division with your second step. Hope that's helpful, and good luck.